Also, we also know that it remains anonymous when you deal with it. So it's only a code that you're given. No one can trace it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I think I dealt with this already, but no. The whole meaning of a blockchain is that every transaction is recorded in that chain. And you can follow the path of every single Bitcoin, every single Satoshi, you can follow it down to where it was first initially issued. So the idea that it's untraceable is an absolute, I can call it a lie. I'm not saying he lied. I'm saying someone, somewhere, either had a misunderstanding or deliberately lied, and the Sheikh either repeating it. But it's totally false. People have been thieves, those who stole Bitcoin, have been found out and discovered because we could trace where the money goes, and you can follow the flows of cash and capital. So the idea is untraceable is absolutely categorically false. It's just not true, man. And this is again where one needs to demonstrate knowledge of the system before one can answer if the system is halal or not. Anyway, move on.
Which means that it's an open a gate for money laundering, drug money, haram money. You can just put it there and no one can trace you.
Yeah, so it's not true. And on top of that, all money can be used for criminal activity. That's the property of money. Money conveys and carries value. Criminal activities generally require a fee. If I want to do drugs, I have to pay for it. If I want to go to a prostitute, I have to pay for her. If I want to murder someone, hire an assassin, I have to pay for that. So generally speaking, criminal activities require payment. So criminals will use any form of payment to do so. That's just how it is. It just so happens though that if you're a criminal, it's not really a good idea to use Bitcoin, because the properties of Bitcoin is that you can trace all of it. Now, I think what the Sheikh is referring to is that each individual transaction, I don't know who owns that transaction. So it's pseudonymous, as in I can see the flows of money. I just don't know directly who owns that money. What it does mean though is that if I can reveal individuals by whatever means, now I can trace their movements. So if you bought money on an exchange like Coinbase or Binance, and you gave them your details and you withdrew your money into your own wallet, Binance, Coinbase, or whoever has those details can follow your flows of money. So it's traceable. Or if you stole money from someone and you wanted to sell that Bitcoin for fiat, and you deposited it in your Coinbase or Binance account, then we can see, oh yeah, we know this person. That's his account, that's his address. Let's give it to the police, go and get him. So yeah, again, categorically false and unfair to, again, hold Bitcoin to standards that is not held to fiat or even gold and silver. Actually, gold would be a lot better to use for criminal activities, because once you've melted down a gold coin, it's untraceable where it came from. So if gold is halal and that's his property, the one about Bitcoin who is not like gold in that regards. Anyway, just going to continue on with ransomware.
And this is, subhanAllah, probably why all hackers, when they do cyber crimes and they demand a ransom, the ransom has to be paid in Bitcoin. So the Pirate of the Caribbean's, the Disney movie that was hacked, and they demanded ransom for it in Bitcoin. Also, any cyber attack, any virus attack or threat can threaten your wealth and can take this currency, so-called currency, down to the ground. So,
okay. Yeah, so again, cyber attacks, if you hold your Bitcoin on a computer, then someone can access the computer and steal the Bitcoin. Much like if you put your gold in your drawer, in your desk at work, someone can open your drawer and take your gold. That doesn't mean gold is not a good form of store of wealth or medium exchange. It just means that if you put your money in a careless location, it can be stolen. Likewise, if someone kidnaps your child and says, I want you to pay me in gold, put your gold in this place here and walk away and then I'll release it. Ransom or kidnapping or that kind of things have existed from as long as we can remember. So accepting payment in Bitcoin is no different than accepting payment in any other thing. It just happens that way. It just happens that because Bitcoin is a superior form of money, meaning that I can exchange large values of money at little to no cost across borders, that's why it's used. So actually, the fact that hackers use it is a demonstration of why Bitcoin is better than fiat. Because the same privilege that the hacker gets in using Bitcoin, you also get. As in you're not a hacker, but you also get the same privileges of being able to transact cross-border at little to no cost instantly. So you can't fault Bitcoin for being good at what it does. That's what it's supposed to do. Anyway, move on.